If you're following Depp and Heard, you might know Amber's got a friend named Eve Barlow. Some people say Eve was a journalist. Some people say Eve was an ex-partner. Whatever it is, Eve's someone who keeps defending Amber on social media all the time. To put this in context, because we're going to take a look at Grimes' account real soon, let's see what Grimes said about Amber. Musk's on-again, off-again partner, the musician Grimes, also spoke of the Tesla mogul's history of chaotic lovers, suggesting Heard was worse than most. Okay, so that's what Grimes said. And I happen to think it's a fair opinion. Now let's see Grimes' account. So here we have Grimes' Twitter account where she's got about 1.3 million followers. This here is an apology letter to a person who's also got kids with Elon Musk. I don't know exact details, but I'm not here to talk about this incident. The important thing is, they pretty much made up. Apparently, Grimes said something that Siobhan didn't like, who's Elon's other ex, and Siobhan replied, right here, at the end of the day, it all ended up for the best. Thank you for taking the time to really connect and understand each other. So glad we had such a wonderful talk. Was insanely overdue. You're a total badass and I respect you very much as well. I can't wait for kiddo playdate and congrats on baby Tao as well. And that one there got 370,000 views. And the person below says, two intelligent young women working out their problems is a great thing. But let's look at somebody who might not quite be on the same page. As you can see, Eve replies. The reason Eve replied was because of that thing that Grimes said about you-know-who. Girl, you're so against pitting women against each other, and yet you call a woman you've never met evil for clout? Nah. Once again, with the blanket statement about all women, and how Amber is a woman, so I guess that makes this bad that these two are working out their problems. And do you really think that Grimes said what she said about Amber for clout? I can't remember exactly where she said it. Maybe it was on her social media or something like that. But honestly, if Grimes wanted clout over Amber, she could do a lot more than say one little line that basically a lot of people agree with and that other people are saying anyway. And the good thing here is Eve can't shut the comments off. Eve's got to let the replies go because this is not her account. This is Grimes' account. So let's see what some people are saying. Long Jones says, Grimes, please ignore Eve. She's just pathetic and bored with her own life and wants someone to complain to constantly. Annabelle says, you attacked DV survivor Rihanna, which I guess is true. And Irene says, well, kind of a mouthful here. Basically, that Eve is not so good. And someone points this out. I never thought I would say this, but F Rihanna. Okay then. I mean, Rihanna was actually a victim. Johnny was actually a victim. So it does seem like Eve isn't good at picking the right side of history. But that's my silly little opinion, as you know. Hypocrite? Well, that's pretty simplistic. And as you can see, the comments go down and down. Over 100 here responding to Eve. Gen X Bitch says, that would be you, Eve, clinging to AH for clout. I don't know much about Grimes, but I do know she doesn't need clout. She has far more of it than both of you. You keep making a fool of yourself. It's really sad to watch. Honestly, heart for you, and shout out to Gen X, who stopped by here and supported the channel. Anyway, I'm an X as well. Let me know what you think in the comments about this situation. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. If you don't, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.